What's going on, guys? I want to highlight a loss and I want to talk about it. So, a lot of times on YouTube, on social media, you see nothing but the wins. And then I feel like, again, I'm just a consumer of content just like everyone else. I feel like when there's a big loss that's being shown across social media from some of the bigger traders and influencers, it's almost like hey, here's a $10,000 loss. Here's a $2,000 loss day. Let the worst get the best of me today. Blah blah blah. Right? But it's not really ever talked about as we can take a loss and still be okay. It doesn't have to be like I went off the rails and lost $5,000 today and see, I'm just like you, right? Like, I don't like that mindset. The mindset that I like is we're going to take losses. And we know as traders, we're going to take losses. So, what's the best thing that we can do to kind of manage these losses and still feel okay about taking a loss? So, let's go over the strategy that I took today. 30-minute opening range, break, and confirmation. I waited for the break of the 30-minute opening range. I waited for the confirmation. So you're going to see right here off the bell, we put in this high. Then we have a nice sell-off. Now, on this sell-off, I did take the short position. Okay, I did take the short position on the loss of this 20 SMA and VWAP. Right there is my entry. I got in and out on this candle for a nice 15 points. There's a winner. Now you're going to notice here that we put in this big hammer candle. We got back inside the 15-minute opening range. So now I'm starting to think to myself, okay, well, if this area holds, if I get an opportunity to get back over this supply, which is the VWAP, 20 SMA, daily 5 and 10, there's going to be a pretty good opportunity that I can take along. So I did take another long, and I went long right here with the full intention of stopping out if we close below that 1 bar, and took another 15 points. So at this point in time of the day on that particular trade, I should have just walked away. Okay. I unhooked that account from the copy trader where I took this short and this long, and I decided to let's go ahead and take the third trade, right? Let's, we're pushing up here. Let's go ahead and get this 30-minute opening range. I did everything correctly. I waited for the 30-minute opening range to get broken right here. Boom. I got in on the confirmation of new high right here. Boom. And then it pulls back. So what I'm telling myself is I'll give myself the bottom of this range. I'll give myself the bottom of this range. If we get through that range, I'm going to have to get out. Sure enough, we come down 15, 20 minutes later. We get through the bottom of the range. I take the loss. I go from being positive to now flat. Okay, flat on the day. In many instances, a lot of times traders will size up to get it back. Many traders will get upset. They'll start reversing the position. They'll start looking for other opportunities right away. I just let the trades come to me after that. I'm still okay. At this point, the account was green. Now it's flat. It's a loss. I know that out of 10 trades, I'm going to probably lose 2 to 3 trades. It's coming. There's nothing I can do to run away from it. But all I got to do is trust the math, let the numbers work themselves out, trust my model, trust my strategy, trust the system that I've built for myself, and keep firing those shots. If I stop shooting, I'm going to be dead. And if I shoot when I'm not supposed to, I'm going to be dead. So what I waited for here was for us to not really take out this high. I seen us starting to put in this lower high here. We kind of come down into this level. And I was looking at this level here, and I was on the live stream with Evolution Traders. By the way, guys, if you want to join to get in on those live streams, the link's down in the description box below. Now, I was looking at 21,286. That's all I was looking at, 21,286. Because if we broke that range, we've been consolidating for about 2.5 hours in a very tight range. And right here at 9:15, we break the range. I do the same thing. I allow the range to get broken. We're looking at a 5-minute chart. Here's the new low. This candle's my entry. I have full intentions of stopping out if we close back over the 286. And it flushes. And then the next candle opens up and it starts to flush some more. Now, I wish that I would have held this whole way because that would have been a fantastic trade. I didn't. But what I was able to do, because I managed this loss right here, I managed that loss and understood that, yeah, losses are going to come. There's nothing I can do about it. I essentially went from green to flat to now green, guys, to now green here. And once we really started to break this last level of 20,226, now we've got some serious momentum. I respected my scaling plan. I went back in with another few micro contracts and took another 10 points in here. So I actually doubled up on the same move. Again, I wish I could sit here and tell everyone I made $20,000 because I caught it all the way down to the bottom. I didn't. But what I did do, I'm proud of. I'm proud of it because I respected my stop loss, getting through this range here, cutting this trade for a big fat loser. But it wasn't a loser that I couldn't come back from. It wasn't a loser that was going to blow my account. And we ended up finishing the day on the 2 accounts that I started trading, $252.32 on one and $295.66 on another. I'm happy with that. On a Friday to make $500 after taking a loss, I can't really ask for much, guys. And that's what I want to get everyone to understand, is that you're going to take losers, but it's how do you manage the losses and how well do you manage the emotions when you do take the losses? Because again, just like anyone, we're not perfect. We're going to make mistakes. The market's going to trap us. It's not the market's fault, guys. A lot of times, 99.99% of the times, the reason why we get all put in a blender is because we put ourselves in the blender. So with that being said, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys need Apex evaluation accounts, right now it's 90% off using my code DAnthony. We're actually breaking above the daily 10 and 5. Nice push up here. I mean, from the lows, that's a fantastic trade. 90% off, use code DAnthony. Also, guys, the Discord trading community is absolutely free. All the educational content is in there. The chat content is in there. If you guys want a little extra and you maybe want to be involved in some live streams Monday through Friday, maybe you're interested in boot camp, maybe you're interested in the challenge that we're doing as a team, which is the pursuit to 3K in 30 to 45 days, become a gold member. Full transparency, I'm not here to hide anything. It's $25 a month to become a gold member. If you just want to join the Discord, it's completely free, and there's a ton. I mean, there's years. I've ran this Discord for 4 years. There's years of educational content in there for free. A lot of stuff that's not on YouTube. A lot of stuff that I go more in depth on in terms of how to manage risk and trades, and providing you guys with all of the strategies that I know. Because remember, the secret is not the strategy. Okay, the secret is not the strategy. The secret is how we manage the strategy and how we manage our risk, and getting around other traders who are doing the same thing so we can all work and build together. I give away the strategies for free. That's completely fine, because without the rest that goes along with learning a strategy, it doesn't matter if you have the world's best strategy that wins at 95% of the time. The other 5% of the time that you lose, you're going to blow up your account because you don't know how to handle it. And again, you're not around the right traders with the right levels and the right, common knowledge and common respect that can, help you through this process. With that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next video.